Today we're going to briefly talk about Google File Stream and how we use it at Solve to easily collaborate on documents using Google Drive, which probably doesn't sound that unique. You're probably thinking I already do that, but what's really cool about Google File Stream that we'll get into is it lets you work with and search for files that are only stored on Google servers in Finder on your computer. I would assume it also works in Windows on Windows Explorer, but I admittedly don't know because I use a Mac. The tool is pretty easy to install. If you're a G Suite admin, you can deploy it to your users' computers, or you can do what I did and just install it with this link here. And it's just a piece of software that installs on your computer, and you have a little icon sitting up here. Where you can see all your files that are synced. You might be using a different piece of software called, I think it's called Google Backup and Sync, which works in a similar fashion in that it will sync files to your computer, but it doesn't have some of the features that Google File Stream does. And in typical Google fashion, they have two similar apps that do similar things, but not exactly the same thing with confusing names. And you kind of have to figure out which one works for you. So hopefully you'll find this video useful to understand how you might be able to use Google File Stream. So I already have it installed. I already have it syncing. If I open up my Finder, on the left, I have what looks like a joined volume essentially that's called Google Drive. And we click on that, you can see I have my drive and I have my shared drive. So my drive, just pretty obvious what that is. And then shared drives, any Google Drives that we're sharing within Solved. I have them all here available on my computer. You'll notice there's a little cloud icon next to them. That means that the files inside of these folders are only available to me online. If I jump into these folders, I can eventually get to some files and I'll see they're only available online. I have some other, let's go find a folder really quickly that I've synced to my computer here specifically. So if you see this green check icon here to the right, and if I hover over it, you'll see it says that this is available offline. So don't have an internet connection, I can work with all these files. If you right click on anything that's basically, if you right click on any folder in a Mac, you have this drive file stream option here where I can decide to make something available offline, download it to my computer, or make it online only. Now, what's cool is if you have an internet connection, a good internet connection, you can work with basically any type of file, an Excel file, a PowerPoint, CSV file that's only available online as if it were on your computer without taking up uh, any of your hard drive space, which is pretty awesome. So I do that all the time. I don't have a huge hard drive on this computer. I keep things available online only, but I can make edits to them, and Google Drive does all of the changes seamlessly for you. Um, where this becomes really slick for us at Solved is specifically when we're trying to generate LinkedIn content. We'll record a video, it'll be edited, and then if it's a video that I recorded, it's sent to me to be reviewed. And then a lot of times we try and upload it to LinkedIn as a direct video file. So before I was using Google File Stream, I would have to download that video to my computer and then upload it to LinkedIn, which admittedly was a pain because unfortunately I don't have the fastest internet, don't have a 1 gig connection or anything like that. So what's really nice now with Google File Stream is, uh, I can be shared a link to, hey, in our demand generation folder, I've edited this video. Here it is. Can you review it? Um, and if you're okay with it, go ahead and upload it to LinkedIn. So this isn't uh, this isn't downloaded to my computer. I didn't have to do anything. It was immediately available as soon as it was uploaded, but by another person who works at Solved. I can click on it. It'll pop open in QuickTime on a Mac. I can instantly play it, even though it's not downloaded to my computer. And if I'm ready to upload it, I literally can just go to LinkedIn, uh, create a post, uh, and upload it as a direct LinkedIn video as if this were saved to my computer, even though it's not. So if I jump back over here and go to that video we were just looking at, there's that MP4 file, and it's as if the file were on my computer, which is pretty awesome. I don't have to wait for a video to download. And then where this becomes even cooler is using a third-party tool called Alfred. I can actually search, essentially spotlight search, for files and folders in any shared drive. So I can the shortcut for Alfred is Command Spacebar. That's what I just did on my keyboard. And I could, if I hit space, it'll let me start searching for a file. And for example, I could start typing in demand generation. I could start typing in videos. There's that videos folder. I click on that. Okay, I'm in videos. I could have, if I had remembered the folder name, I could have done Inspector Review 2 and jumped right to that folder and reviewed that video. So you don't have to open up a tab in Google Chrome, go to your drive in Google Chrome or whatever browser you use, search for something there. You can do it quickly, right here in your Mac. So and now I guess I should be clear. Alfred is a Mac specific tool, so I'm not sure if there's an equivalent on Windows or not, admittedly. In order to let Alfred be able to find those shared Google Drives, you'll need to open up your Alfred preferences, go to the features section and click on default results, and you'll have something called search scope. And this is where you'll have to point Alfred to that Google Drive volume that's been joined to your computer. So you'll see I already have one down here, volumes, Google Drive, shared drives. If I click this little minus button and get rid of it, now if I start typing in content, look, notice that I can't find those folders anymore. Videos, they're not there. Um, so I need to make sure I add that specific volume to my shared drive. So you just to do that, you just click the plus button, and then you literally just find it in your Finder. So I just click on shared drives and click open, and Alfred will build that path for you. So now you'll notice there it is again, volume slash Google Drive slash shared drive. So then if I start typing in demand generation, there it is, like magic, right here in Alfred's equivalent of Spotlight Search. So those are some ways in which you can use Google File Stream to maybe streamline file sharing between members of your team and more easily find shared drives as if they were folders on your own computer.